When flakes fall, you expect to see plows out in full force on interstates, but MoDOT is still struggling with the shortage of drivers. We're finding the big issue here is the pay. News 4's Gabriela Vidal gets into how this problem is not one that has an easy fix.
Both MoDOT and IDOT say they're no strangers to worker shortages related to COVID-19 illnesses. But MoDOT says they're also facing another problem with retaining workers, and that's because of pay.
Working Missouri highways to keep drivers safe.
Last calendar year, we lost 828 people, and that's about 8,200 years of experience walked out the door. Solving this problem is the first step, and then it's going to take us a decade to dig out of it.
Patrick McKenna is the director of MoDOT. While he credits the men and women who worked long hours to clear the roads, he says they're still nowhere near the staff they need to be.
We generally need about 3,400 people at MoDOT alone for a statewide event like this. We have been off as much as 600 people.
The reason?
We've been way off market, though, with the price that we've been paying to these folks, and we're just not attracting the temporary help.
MoDOT's starting salary for plow truck equipment operators is $15.50 an hour, roughly $32,000 a year.
We are seeing that for commercial driver's license, that skill in the public sector around Missouri, not just the private sector, but $17, $18, up to $20 an hour. And then when it gets to the private sector, you're hearing $28, $29, $30 an hour.
Across the river, IDOT tells News 4 full-time highway maintainers have a starting salary of nearly $5,000 a month. People who are hired at an hourly rate for the winter season make $20.55 per hour.
This year, we're forecasting 18 to 20% turnover by the end of the fiscal year.
He says the solution is pay more, but that becomes a challenge without the funds to do so.
We have to balance the operating costs with the costs of doing projects on the road. We've got an aging infrastructure that has a lot of needs. We've been one of the lowest funded DOTs in the nation for decades.
McKenna says they're working with the Missouri Highway and Transportation Commission on a budget request they hope will improve pay.
The commission has approved that plan. We submitted it as part of our budget, and that's being debated right now through the General Assembly. And we're working through those issues as we speak.
Gabriela Vidal, News 4.